Hello there! For those who see me for the first time, my name is Sarah. I'm a database designer and a web developer. Today is the day 23 of 30-day challenge of talking to the camera. On this day I would like to do something that I have not done in the past 3 weeks, and that's working on a project. So this video will be a little bit longer. I aim to get under the 1 hour mark, so it will be a bit longer than my usual stuff. In this video I'm going to make a widget for sensitive images as a web component. My motivation behind this is that I already have one widget for books summary, so if I have one, I can have 2 web components on my website that are custom made. To demonstrate what this widget looks like, let's do this thing. It has title, author, my rating. This number is not the actual rating for it. If you want to see how I rated that book, wait for the month's notes for February. It will be after the last Friday in February, so on 3rd of March, I think. It is some description what I thought about it and also where I got it. So to make another component, I will start with making a new file. Sensitive image, and I will borrow a couple of things from here. I can borrow all this, close the parentheses here, close the bracket for connected callback, and close the bracket for the class. Sensitive image, yes. Now the hard part for this is to decide what to use in this scenario. I think I will do slot, which means that when the consumer of the web component adds something to the slot, it will be displayed, and that's about it. And alternatively image and alt text. Alright. This means const equal, no, const wrapper. You know what, let's start with the basic slot. Const slot equals document, create element, slot. Shadow, append child, slot. In the app, let's do import, export default. I exported this so we can use it elsewhere in other files. Sensitive image, yes. And I will borrow this. Image, sensitive image, yes. All right. Okay, we have these 2 nice pairs. And let's put them here. Image src Blue pairs in water. Okay. And when we check it here, it is in shadow DOM slot, and yes, this image is this one. So that's great. On top of it, const repra equals document create element. Let's start with figure. And instead of shadow, let's do repra right here. And I also have to do shadow append child repra. Okay. Inspect shadow DOM figure, and in the slot is image again. Okay, that's nice. Const button document create element button. This probably should be uniform. No. And like this. And repra append child button. You know what? I will rename the button reveal button. Right. Where is the button? Yeah, here is the button. Then equals reveal. Right, let's let's experiment with this. Filter blur something. Alright. Figure. Alright, this is almost what we want, except not at all. So there is one repra, there is figure, and filter, blur. Okay, this will not work on it will not work on the slot directly, but const slot repra equals document create element. I think I will use just plain div. And slot repra append child. What do I do now? Yeah, slot, and here has to be slot repra for it to work. Yes, it works. I I think I want the reveal button on the bottom. There are two ways how to do it. One is with texturing the HTML and the other is with styles. So I will put it in styles. No, I will put it in HTML instead. Okay, like this. You know what? I am willing to make this a little bit messy since it is not a big project, so this should be reveal, not revel. Right. Reveal button at event listener. Click. ev if ev.target text content reveal button const reveal and const height text equals height. I'm doing this so it will be easier to deal with everything. Equals reveal text, then I don't have to use this event, I can do just reveal button text content, then reveal button text content equals height text else. Alright, that's one thing, and the other is for slot wrapper. Slot wrapper class list, remove blurred image. Alright, let's check if this functionality works. Alright, this looks like it works. So, blurred image, filter, blur 100 pixels, like this. Something does not work and I don't know why. Blurred image, yes, I know. Shadow, append child, style. That's much better. But let's make it 10 pixels and slot wrapper. Let's move this a little bit up with a couple of more constants that will be used in later code. Const what is this? Blurred class. Alright, let's check if this works. It should. Okay, this looks like it's working. And slot wrapper class list. Add part class. Alright, this is good. Now, I want to do one more thing here. Sensitive image blur radius. Okay, so web components don't have really way how to get styles from outside, except for getting the CSS variables from the root. This line tells that blur will be 10 pixels unless this variable is defined. And if we define it, let's say here in styles, and put it as 5 pixels, it will look quite different from those 10 pixels in the default settings. Alright, so that's it, and the bonus is go away for now, is const image equals document create element img image set attribute, and I will want to get this get attribute src like this, and image set attribute alt as this, get attribute alt. No, I need to do slot append child image. Alright, and let's test this one out. So we have two images. First one is this and the other is this one. When I inspect this one, it is the image that's been inserted there. You know what? Let's do something like this, 4 and 4. Yep, this works, and for this one, it should be more or less the same as before. In the slot there is null and null. So the other one is applied. Maybe I could do if okay, let's see if this works. And slot img. Yes, what I did there is I'm checking if the src attribute is present. That's this thing, and if it is longer than, and if the length of the string is more than 0. And if it is, the image will be set. If it is not there, it will not be present at all. Okay, so let's do something with the button. I don't really like how it is just the old button, so let's make it a little bit more customizable. First, reveal button, class list, add. I can put it here as well. Const reveal button class reveal button. Alright, so what's next? Reveal button class and semicolon. So first of all, I will want to add some border radius var background var background let's look at corn flower blue color var black var border none now. I haven't used font manually in some time, so let's refresh that. Okay. So cabin sans serif padding var 0.5 .5 Why doesn't the border radius work here? Button border radius var sensitive .5 rem. Okay, I think that the issue is in here. Yeah, that looks like it is. And let's customize it in styles a little bit. Again, I'm using my own palette here, so this will be darker mid purple. Vara color. This could be light purple instead. Vara. You know what? Let's mix it up a little bit. And use red. Okay. I think this is what I can live with, and padding 0.5 rem and 1 rem. Yeah, so it takes what's in the variables and it still works. I think that this is all. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye!